Hello everyone, my name is LabTheGD and welcome back to Geometry Dash. So today we're doing it a little bit differently. I have Headrush coming up on my list, but I thought, Headrush has gone through quite a lot of updates over the years, and I think it would be cool to do the original 1.9 version of Headrush first, because I used to practice that a long time ago. So as you can see, I don't have actually that many attempts on it yet, and that's partly because the original, I have quite a lot of attention on the actual level right now, and also just because I used to practice this a lot back in the day, back when it was still the 1.9 version. And in the 1.9 version, the level's pretty decent. I really don't like the new version, especially from a deco standpoint. And the level is basically just kind of extended, and it uses the second drop for some reason, which I find very stupid. So we have this beginning cube, which is pretty easy, but then the ship is really, that's probably the worst part of the level, is this ship. It's really awkward, more awkward than other 9-circle ships, even though most of them are really awkward. And then we have this ball, which is not too bad. And the build-up is actually still kind of in the ball, which is interesting. You don't see that too many times. And then we have the actual build-up. And then we have the wave. So I immediately died, and that's because the wave was thick and I didn't expect it. And yeah, I would say this old version of the level is just a little bit harder than 9 circles. And the updated version, the 2.0 version, is basically just the same but extended. So I guess it's a little bit harder than that. Still not like as difficult as like Silhouette or something, but it's a little bit harder than this version. So yeah, that's probably going to take me a little bit more time, but I'm not expecting it to take too long, even though it is pretty tough 9 circles level. Okay, so we got to the mini wave. The general theme of this 9 circles level is those diamonds with the 2 spikes facing in like a 45-degree angle inside of the diamond. That's the general theme of this level. Toxic likes to use those a lot. Another thing about this level, the hardest part's actually pretty close to the end. Right before like the ending cube. That's the hardest part of the level, so I'm probably gonna die a lot pretty far into the level, so just bear with me, but we're getting pretty consistent at the beginning, so that's good. If only I could get consistent at the wave as quickly as I'm consistent at the beginning. So yeah, my plan is to upload this onto my GD account, because I've realized that this version doesn't really exist anymore, only in like copyables. So I want to provide basically just, yeah, a copyable, but not really, I guess. Just rename it and call it the original or something. It's basically just for my own satisfaction. God, that ship is so awkward, dude. That first part, you can't hit any of the end of any of the slopes. I guess you can kind of hit the second one if you just keep holding down the button. But yeah, it's tough. So yeah, I used to try this a long time ago. Just basically after I beat 9 circles, I wanted to do this. But my problem was I also wanted to do 15 million other levels at the same time. So I basically didn't really have a single project I was really working on. I was just doing like 15 different things on the side. Like this is around the time when I was trying Space Lock, Fairy Dust, Silhouette, what else? Just a lot of shit. Like Supersonic I tried for a while. Windy Landscape, I guess, even though that I didn't really try that seriously. Efforts I tried a lot. Put like a lot of attempts into, and then got to 28 and was like, no. I did Ditch Machine, which was the only one of those projects I really achieved. But now we're doing it, and I've been waiting a long ass time for this. Should have held down the button a little bit longer there. That mini wave part is really strange to me. I think in the new version it's a little bit buffed. Because like when you go up there, there's like 2 spikes, I'm pretty sure. Alright, here we go. Ah, shit. Okay. We got pretty far into the wave that time. That's basically almost the end. There's just the hardest part of the level remaining. So, yeah. That, like, straight waving section is really fucking awkward. Because you have lots of mini portals and regular portals. And it's really weird to do. I've been thinking, it kind of depends on how quickly I beat this. But I might just put both versions of the level in one video, because if this video is pretty short, it doesn't really, like, you basically have like 2 videos on the same level, which is not very interesting. So I might just, like people do with like old and new Cataclysm, I might just morph them into one video. But it depends how long this takes me. If this results in like a 20-minute video, of course I'm not gonna put both versions in one video. That would be just mental. But if I do this pretty quickly, I might just plonk them both into one video. Ah, man. That part used to give me like the hardest time ever, because I didn't know how to do it. I was like really bad at the wave. I didn't know how to do that part, but now it's not so bad, so I'm kind of mad that I died there. But man, this level just shows me how far I've come, especially with the wave. Because this used to be like almost fucking impossible for me to do. Like, I was so bad at the wave back then. And now I'm just like, heh, I just did it. Like, I like almost did it, and I've got like not even 200 attempts on it. Even though, yeah, I guess I learned it on the new version as well, I guess, but it's still pretty impressive that I'm beating this so quickly now. Ah, that transition is really bad. That's one of the worst parts of the level. That transition at 60 is really, really inconsistent, and you gotta go up pretty quick, and when you just forget, yeah, that happens. And it's really stupid and annoying. Ah, okay. That's another one of those really hard parts. You gotta go kind of straight through that diamond, and I often fuck up at that. Ah, shit. Okay, we got to the hardest part that time at least. I practiced that a little bit more since the last time you saw me, and I am pretty confident I can do it pretty easily now, but I still died there once, so we'll see. I might just get stuck on it again forever. Ah, I got really close that time. Just needed to hold down the button a little bit longer, and then I could just let go and press again, and that would be basically the end. So that's okay. Sure. No, that's so dumb. That's so stupid. I know I have to drop down there and hit the jump orb, but no. What was I thinking? I was like... Ah, that's really annoying. Ah, why did I... What did I do? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? That's... Two tests at the memory now. I practiced it. I practiced the memory, by the way, but I guess I just completely forgot. For some fucking reason. I don't know why. I just completely forgot what to do. Why? Please do it. Yes. Okay, we did it. Cool. So that's the old version, I guess, which is pretty cool. I like the level, 248 attempts, but a lot of those are like that's only like a fraction of my total attempts on the level, because on my Ballplayer 66 account, my old account, I had like a shitload of attempts on it. So yeah, but now we gotta upload this. I'm gonna request 10 stars, even though I'm pretty sure it won't get a star rating. Yeah, go play it if you want. If you want to beat old Headrush, I guess. So yeah. But now it's time to do the new version. Alright, so I did one practice run on the new level, or the new version, should I say, and it's a little bit buffed, it's a little bit harder, and I guess there's like an extension which makes at least the wave quite a bit harder, because there's like a whole like another 20 seconds of the wave. But the extension is really uninspired, and it feels really copy-pasted and stuff. This version is just overall a lot worse than the original. Even like in terms of deco, this new deco that he used is like really bad. This is the only part that like kind of looks decent, I guess. But yeah, all of this new deco is pretty bad. And for some reason he decided to very much buff this first ball. But we did it pretty easily. This is different just because it uses a different part of the song. And then the wave is pretty much just the same with some minor buffs, like in the mini wave there's like one extra tiny little spike or something. Not really much different, I guess, except for like the terrible deco. So this section is probably gonna be pretty short. Not gonna commentate as much because I don't feel like there's much more to explain. God damn it. You see, that's only like 49%, so there's a big extension. But yeah, as you could probably see in the mini wave there were like 1 or 2 extra spikes. And it's completely, completely useless. With like, it doesn't improve the level in any way, but whatever. Ah, I went the wrong way. I forgot what to do with the extension, so I might just do like one more practice run. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Alright, I've practiced the extension a little bit, and now I'm pretty confident that I can beat it pretty quickly. Which I hope happens, because I don't want to play this for much longer. I've already beaten this, for God's sake. I mean, like an easier, older version of it, but I've basically already beaten the level, so... No! Why would Toxic put that spike there? That's one of the buffs from the... that's basically the only buff from the memory cube at the end. And it's really, really stupid. Because it makes it just a little bit harder, and that's not good. I don't like that. No... I forgot that you could go through the diamond. I realized that just a little bit too late that I go up over the diamond and then through it. That's Don't die. Yes. We did it. Okay. Well, that was a lot of a worse experience than the 1.9 version of the level. Still only 300 attempts, which is really good for a hard demon. So that's like 500 and something attempts in total. But keep in mind, I know this level pretty well, even when I first started playing it. But I think I have like 2,000 attempts or something on my Ballplayer 66 account. I'm not counting those, but that really helped me learn the level really fast. So those attempts are not really representative of the actual amount of effort I put into this. So yeah, pretty good. I'm gonna dislike this version because it's bad. But yeah, I really love the 1.9 version. I think it's pretty good. So yeah, check that one out on my account. I uploaded it, of course. But if you did enjoy this episode of Geometry Dash, please hit the like button and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. And I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.